I came up here with Tony, Dad. And after the accident, I lost his memory. So he will not recognize you. Don't take it personally, okay? He lost his memory. That's terrible. It's really nice to see you again, Tony.
The pleasure's all mine.
No, Peter. You always call me Peter. Now, look, you two, sit, come on, honey. Sit. This is a happy day. Just make yourself at home here, Tony. Yeah, gotta have a drink. I gotta have a bottle around here somewhere. Here we go. Look, I'm really sorry you lost your memory, but at least you can be lucky that you're still alive, right? Here we go. All right. Cheers. You don't drink? Oh, wait a minute, no, I get it. You only drink, the real good stuff. You're probably just used to the best, huh? See? Come on, mate. Cheers, honey. That's all. I'm so worried about you.
I'm worried about you. We are called here several times from Acapulco. You didn't answer. Where were you, Dad?
When the money took off, I just got a little lonely, so I went over to Rogers. How's Marnie?
She's fine.
That's really good. And, so how's Acapulco? Well, I bet you got a big house. Huh? Or should I say, mansion? That pool?
Yes, Dad. You have a pool.
Honey, I'm so happy for you.
Oh, excuse me, you two. Seems like you've got a lot of catching up to do.
No, you're moving already?
Yes, I actually have a lot to do. Rachel, I'll come back for you when you get back.
I'd like to spend the evening with my dad.
I'll see you later tonight. Mr. Swanson, who's going to see you?
No, Peter. Peter, remember, Peter. I'm so nice to see you again, and I'm glad. Really glad you're feeling fine.
Thank you.
Yes. Rachel. It's a miracle, honey. He really lost his mind. Really.
I don't know, Dad.
Oh. What don't you know?
I'm so unhappy.
Oh, why, baby? Why are you unhappy?
Calm down here, Dad. You know it.
Honey, but it's not our fault.
I'm going to tell him the truth.
Tell him the truth, sweetie, and we'll all go in the can.
We're all going to the can anyway. He's not stupid. He's here to investigate this whole marriage.
Did you see that?
No. But I know that's why he's here. Dad, I can't go on like this anymore. Don't you understand? I don't even want this guy.
He's a really good-looking guy, and he's very, very educated.
So?
Well, maybe you learn a lot.
And you think that he's just going to fall in love with me just like that?
Oh, Rachel, if you can't, he's an idiot. You're beautiful. Oh, kind woman. Yeah, I'm just so drunk. If I have to spend the rest of the years, I got left in jail, who cares? But you Maria, you got the rest of your beautiful lives in front of you. Understand? Please, just do what you gotta do, okay?
Okay, I'll see you. Afternoon. Good afternoon. May I help you?
Yes, does Mr. Tony Stockdale look like?
Tony Stockdale? No, not anymore.
Where did he?
He vacated his apartment last week.
Are these furnished apartments?
Yes, sir. Would you like to rent one? I can bring you in touch with the manager.
Did you ever see Mr. Stockdale?
Sometimes I saw more his friend than I saw him.
His friend?
Yeah, the guy that paid rent for Mr. Stockdale.
What did he look like?
Dark hair, medium build, nothing in particular about him.
Did you ever see a woman go to Mr. Stockdale's apartment?
I couldn't really say that. If Mr. Stockdale gave somebody a key, that person can go in and out anytime without checking in with me.
I see. What did Mr. Stockdale look like, sir?
Young like you, good looking. Are you a cop?
No, I'm not. Do you have a card or the manager's phone number or something?
Yeah, sure. Here's the card. Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very much.
You should see the house, Dad. It is so beautiful. There's a huge garden, and it has all these flowers. So pretty.
I sure love to see it. Yeah, I bet the heat would do my leg good, too. You know what I mean? Always like to go to those tropical places. I remember once I went to some place with your mother. And there was a lot of, it was miles or something, miles of land. She just lay there on the beach. So pretty. And I would watch her sitting in the sand with a margarita. Those are beautiful memories, Rachel.
I know, Daddy, I know.
Look, did I ever tell you about the time I joined the Merchant Marine?
Yeah.
Was a young guy who went down there and joined the Merchant Marines, went all over the South Pacific and saw all of those beautiful islands and the people, honey. The people were beautiful. You know what? Now I'm going to do, I'm going to take you there so you can see them. You can see all those beautiful people. Okay? I really had the opportunity to meet Mr. Stockdale. He did everything to his associate.
His associate, what was his name?
Tim Armstrong. I'll never forget that name because I had a friend with the same exact name, same spelling.
What did he say what he looked like?
Young man, dark hair, a bit rough.
Did he ever say like Tony Stockdale was moving around?
Another word. The rest of the said, I do usually ask. My job is to have the rest paid and the apartment's full.
I understand. Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
You sure you don't want any dinner?
I'm sure.
You been okay this past few days?
Well, I was just really worried and scared for you.
What did you eat today?
Yeah,
Dad, you should start taking better care of yourself.
I know, honey. I know. Great. It's all over.
Yeah. I was thinking that we should get an attorney and just tell him the whole story. Dad, we can see that Max fooled us into this whole thing. We can see he was blackmailing us.
Who's going to believe this, Rachel? A couple of hours ago, I pretended I knew your husband. And you know, Max has got this thing very well planned. I mean, they're a rich and powerful family. They could have us thrown in a can and nothing fat. They could even bust my old buddy Roger.
Roger is not your buddy. Because he got you into all of those messy deals.
I know he did. But as I told you before, I am not afraid of doing time, honey. It's you and Lonnie. You've got your whole beautiful lives in front of you. Just do it. Hey, well, we were just deciding whether we should hold dinner for you or not. So you done with your business?
Yes, I did for now.
Good, have a seat.
Oh, you did the table at Chez Panisse. I thought you might want to take a cab after dinner.
I'd love to. I mean, if it's all right with you.
Of course it's all right.
Sure, great. Yeah, I'm gonna go change. We'll have to change.
So, look, I have some work to do tomorrow. Why don't we go shopping, do the town, get yourself some nice clothes?
I don't want to.
Oh, you don't like nice clothes? If you don't know where to go down to the hotel. They'll tell you the best stores in town, wherever you want.
Have you been talking with Dana?
Why?
Because this morning she told me I looked like a flag lady.
Rachel, Camille can be quite a bitch if she wants to. If it were up to her and if she were dependent on her husband, she wouldn't have a thing to wear, so don't worry.
Tony, she's right. The problem is I'm not rich. I can't go around buying clothes I can't afford.
You're not rich. You're my wife, aren't you? Which brings me to another question I have to ask. Do we have a prenuptial agreement?
I don't know.
Here. No more. Thank you. You know what? I was a little older when I got married, a little older than you guys. Helen, my wife, she was a beautiful, sweet, innocent young woman. Just like my girls. She was an angel, Tony. So she is right now. She's in heaven with all other angels. I love you. She was sweet. She's sweet just like Rachel. Look at Rachel. Isn't she sweet? She's very sweet.
Dad, I think you had enough, okay?
Yeah, okay, all right, you're right. Right. You know, all parents should be proud of their kids. They really should be proud of their kids. I mean, my girls are my life. They bring me joy in my heart, Tony, you know what I mean? Like joy to the world. That kind of stuff, really. Rachel, she's everything anybody could want. She's hard working, she's loyal, what? This is one of the best steaks I ever had in my life. It really is. In fact, probably one of the only steaks I've ever had in my life. And the wine. Wine, you haven't tasted. Well, you want some more wine? It still is. It's very good. It's German, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dad,
What?
I don't want any more.
It's German. Okay. All right. You know what, Tony, I want to thank you. I want to tell you how much I appreciate you bringing me to an incredible, beautiful joint just like this. You don't know my friend Roger. Okay. You don't know, let me face you don't know my friend Roger. He ain't never unbelievable. Never. You know what? I'm glad you're alive. Really glad I was shocked. I was shocked when they told me you're dead.
How did you find out?
Huh?
I told him when I found out.
Yeah, Rachel told me. Well, you can imagine how she felt, Tony. I mean, it was horrible. One day you're married and you're happy and you got a husband and everything, all that stuff's on. Next day, bang, just like that, your husband's dead.
I'm really tired. Am I going now?
Dessert?
No, thank you.
Peter, do you want dessert?
No, I don't want. I'll finish my wine, though.
No, I don't think so.
I won't finish my wine. But, Tony, I just want you to know that I really appreciate this, and I want to thank you for taking me to a really nice place and a delicious dinner and for great conversation. Thank you.
You're welcome. Check. I understand you want to stay at your father's.
What do you mean?
I want to just keep you here. Keep you close. Make sure you didn't have any crazy ideas.
Crazy ideas like what?
You're trying to get away from me. I must admit that when I left you this afternoon, I had my driver stay behind. Make sure you didn't try to escape.
Escape?
I could have done the same thing tonight. Let you stay at your father's. I didn't want to be woken up in the middle of the night and have to go looking for you. Anyway, did you have a good time tonight?
Yes.
Good. You know, your father is definitely not what I expected.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't belong to the country club set. My father's
Very nice man. I must admit I was pleasantly surprised. And it only makes me think how of you.
Okay.
You're beautiful. Anyway, where are you going to stay? In the bedroom or the couch?
The bedroom.
It's all yours. Anytime you changed your mind, and you want to stay with me. Good night.
didn't have nothing. You know, I guess I just didn't want to have a boyfriend just to see another one. What about you?
I'm a few years older than you are.
What are you hiding by saying that? You can't remember how many girlfriends you had?
Well, we're talking about you. I'm not me.
Well, I want to get to know you too.
And you already know me. Here comes your father. Mr. Swanson, how are you?
Okay, good morning, Tony.
Good morning. Nice to see you.
Good morning, Angel.
Please, join us.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Thank you. Thank you.
Waiter? I'm terribly sorry. I've got to get going. Got important things to do. And when the check comes, sign for it. Take this and go shopping. Get whatever you want.
I can take this card. I can sign for this.
Of course you can. You're my wife, aren't you?
I really can't.
Don't be silly. Please. I've got to get going. Nice seeing you guys. Goodbye.
See you later, Tony. You're a nice guy, don't you think, honey?
Here's a copy of your marriage license. This won't do. Look, I need to see the original. I have to check the signatures on it. I also want to meet the people who witnessed the signing. Good morning. Secretary Lynch, would you like to look at the original document? Yeah, absolutely. I need to check out the details. Is there anything wrong with the data? Well, yes, there is. In the original marriage license, there was supposed to be a prenuptial agreement. There's nothing in that copy. I want to look at it. Please. You're right. If you want to make a change, you must file a motion and have it signed by your spouse. It's quite unusual to make a change like that after the wedding has taken place, but it can be done. But that's why I need to see both of them. I need to make sure that they're both the same. Give me a minute. The officer that oversaw this license on his signing was on an indefinite leave of absence. An indefinite leave of absence. Where's the original document? Apparently, it was misplaced. I have myself looking for it. I apologize for the inconvenience this may cause you. This is very unusual. I'm sure we'll find it sooner or later. I suggest you come back in a couple of days. I will. Thank you.
So what are you going to do?
All right. I tell you what. As soon as he gets back, I'll tell him the whole story. I'll tell him that it was my idea. I'll tell him that me and Max made up the whole thing and we forced you to do it. You didn't want to have anything to do with it. We forced you. Okay? So if anything gets mad, he gets mad at me, I go to jail, so what?
Dad.
Glad you're still here. You got everything that you wanted?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I tell you, I'm glad you came back. I was just mentioning to Ray that you're going to be back any second because she was missing you.
Missing me?
Yeah.
Isn't that sweet? Peter, I'm sorry. We've had enough time for lunch. We're going back to Acapulco Bay. I'd like for you to come with us.
Oh, well, I don't know if you can.
Yeah, Rachel. A few days in Acapulco would be great for Peter.
Yeah, but,
Peter? What do you say?
I don't know. So, yeah, if it's all right, yeah, I'd love to.
I'm going to make her life miserable. I'm going to take every opportunity I have to make her look bad.
Well, don't be careless. I mean, what if she goes back and tells Tony and he gets angry with you?
So what am I supposed to do? Let her slap me at will? Why would Tony marry a woman like that?
Could she be pregnant?
The night they arrived, I asked her sister. She says she's not pregnant. Do you believe Tony's jealous?
Jealous? Wait, I know Tony fairly well, and believe me, jealousy is just, unfortunately, it's not one of his traits.
Maybe he wasn't jealous with you, but with her, watch out.
Oh, wonderful. Now, what is it that's making him so jealous?
Clark saw Max and Rachel by the pool. He said they looked pretty suspicious.
Suspicious? How?
According to Clark, Max was a little too friendly, as if he knew her pretty well. Then he said in a weird sort of way, "Are you starting to like Tony now?" Clark said it was like he was scolding her.
How weird.
I told Tony about the little incident and he got very upset.
Oh, yeah, but why is Max asking Rachel if she likes Tony now? I mean, what does that mean? She didn't like Tony before? What does Max have to do with all this?
I don't know. It's the questions I keep asking myself. Strange, isn't it? Do you think Rachel and Max knew each other before?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, this whole marriage thing is just so bizarre, you know? What do you think?
Tony's always done whatever he pleases.
Well, yeah. But he's always been extremely careful not to embarrass himself or his family. I mean, he just doesn't do things like this without telling everybody, with just behind people's backs. Can you
Yes?
help me out?
Doing that.
Oh, you know very well what. I mean, what does it cost you? You can't stand Rachel either, right?
That's right, but if Tony loves her, what are we going to do?
Love. Doesn't have to be forever, does it?
No. It doesn't. We have to do something.
To have success, my dear King.
To success.